Welcome back, guys, to another episode. And this time, it's a project I have been working for a very long time. Now, it's finally at a stage where I can show you guys uh, what I've done till now. And it's kind of my summer vacation project. When this project started, it was mainly about a robot that can be easily controlled with any gaming controller, something like this joystick that I have right here. Now if you want to see a previous version of this video, a previous version of this robot, I can link it right over here. And please, if you are on a mobile device, you can click on the icon and it will take you right there. Now before we get into any further testing and demos, I want to show you what's going on and how this actually works. Now from the top, as you can see, we have our Raspberry Pi right there, and that is our motor controller, the L298N to be specific. It's the same one that I used in my Arduino robots. And over here we have our um control board, as I call it, and the first LED tells us that the system has booted and is ready for normal operation. The second LED tells us that the joystick has been connected and the robot can now operate. And the third LED is for your camera, so it tells us when the camera is recording or not. The first button is a shutdown button, so I use this when I want to shut down my robot. So the Raspberry Pi goes into a clean shutdown instead of just pulling the power right away. The second button is a record button. Now this enables us to start or stop recording, and it records 1080p videos right onto a pen drive right here, which we can later on review. Now all of the scripts that control either the camera, the control board, or the functioning of the robots have been set to automatically start up uh, when I provide power to the Raspberry Pi. So next we will go through a short demo to see how the Raspberry Pi works, and hopefully you guys will also get to see what the camera records. Next part is to connect the USB port to the power bank that I have here to power on the Raspberry Pi. Now, many people would also notice and ask why I have used a separate power bank for the Raspberry Pi and not used some kind of a voltage regulator. Well, that's because I had some bad luck with it. I ended up blowing one of my Raspberry Pis because of that voltage regulator, and also the second voltage regulator blew itself up, and actually my Pi got saved. Now, as you can see, we have our boot LED on, which means the system is ready, and also our joystick LED on, which means that now we can use this robot. Now, let's see if this works, and it does. Now I would press this button to turn on the camera, and you guys should be getting a feed. Alright, now it's time to test how it works and how well the camera records. Let's see. Now those sensors that I told you about, now this is what they are actually for. Now when I go forward and I am almost about to bump at the wall, these sensors will automatically stop. These sensors would automatically stop the robot so that it doesn't go bump at objects. Now if you can see, I have the joystick at full throttle, but the robot won't go any forward because of these sensors. Now there's a thing that these sensors lack, and that is they cannot be operated in bright sunlight because the sunlight apparently has a huge amount of infrared light as well. Now that actually disrupts the sensors functioning, and you cannot have a fully functioning sensors if you are using IR. If you actually go ahead and choose to use sonar sensors, they they are a bit difficult to program, but they can actually get you uh, pretty accurate results and also better operating conditions. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching.